Welcome to tutorial 2, where we're continuing to model a CAD model of our phone holder in Tinkercad. Remember, we're demonstrating how to combine shapes to create a model in Tinkercad, and we're looking for a model that's both accurate in shape and its dimensions. So we head into Tinkercad. We're aiming to get something like this here by the end of the tutorial. So we've got the back added, we've got the little post that comes out to help support the phone. What you want to do when we're starting this, when you start, is to open up the previous model you've created of the base. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on that and we're just going to drag that out of the way so it's in the kind of back corner of our working area. Then I'm going to grab the box tool and bring that in. I'm going to resize that to get started. So we want that to be 66 wide, 12 deep, and I'm going to drag that up and we want that to be 50 high. So that's kind of by my shape tool, so I'm just going to move that out, bring this forwards a little bit so I can see that easier. So it's 50 tall there. And then I'm going to bring in the cylinder hole tool. Remember, we draw the hole in our back piece. We're going to resize that so it's 6 by 6. So I'm going to type in on this one here, 6 by 6. We'll extend the height of that a little bit, and it doesn't need to be too precise. We're then going to rotate that round. Remember, when you're rotating, if you drag over the segments, if you drag inside, sorry, it rotates around at 22.5 degrees. That makes it nice and easy to rotate it by 90 degrees. If you drag around outside, you do it by individual degrees. So it's a little bit trickier to get positioned correctly. So we'll drag on around it on the inside, and there we're at 90 degrees. What we're now going to do is we're going to position that so it's in the block, and then we're going to move that up. I'm going to move that up so it's 38 high there. That's what we're looking for. So it's 38 from the bottom there. You can see 38, the dimension 38 there. I'm going to rotate that round, and you can see it's coming through the back, so that looks good. We won't have a hole all the way through. So what we can do next is we can hold Shift, and we're going to align that to make sure it's centered. I'm going to click the Align tool up here. I'm going to click that little center segment there. And you see it just shifts it across slightly, and that means it's center aligned. Selecting that cylinder again and selecting the back piece, holding Shift to do that. I'm going to combine those there so we've got a hole in the back there. We're then going to grab the cylinder tool and we're going to add that little post that comes out. So again, we're going to resize this here. So it's 6 and 6 there as well. And height wise, we're going to make that 25. We're then going to rotate that round. Again, remember to drag on the inside so it rotates around easier. I'm going to bring that across and we're going to move that up again, and we know it's 38, so I'm going to type in 38 there. So we know that's at the right height. Just rotate that round. It's not really going all the way to the back, so I'm just going to drag that back a little bit. Oh, you can see it's lined up. Oh. That's lined up with the back surface there. And holding Shift, I'm going to select the back piece, so both pieces are selected. I'm going to select the Align tool. I'm going to set that center one again. That means it's center aligned. And with them both still selected, I'm going to click the Combine, and they're now one piece together. Now I'm going to add this onto our base at the back. So I'm just going to drag that back there. I'm going to move this up. We want that to be 38 up. Just drop one down there. And then we're going to drag that into position there. When we're going to rotate that round, and what we want to do is we want to make sure we line it up with that slot there. So line it up to the front and the back. There we are. That's lined up sitting in the slot. And then we want to click on the back piece, and we'll click on the base, holding Shift. And we're going to, again, we're going to line these up. So we click that center alignment, and that shifts it across, and we've got those lined up. With those still selected, I'm then going to combine them, and we've now got our base and back piece combined to a solid shape. I'm going to change the color of that, and there we are. So it's starting to take shape. We've got our phone holder slot, we've got the back piece in, so the only piece that's missing is the front, which is your custom piece there. And in the next tutorial, I'll give you an example of how I've done my custom piece.